Do re mi fa sol la si do. Do re mi fa sol la si do. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe J. Movies Are Awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
This is our Let's Talk session where we talk with
about
Joe
anything
about
and
everything
everything.
and anything.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure that Old Guard 2 is a piece of shit movie. And Won-Jin made me watch it. Okay? Don't forget this, please. Anyway, we put in the title as the most relatable Greek god because we were talking about Sandman.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we all grew up, like, reading Greek mythology.
Yeah. And
what's up,
since
Zizzy?
you brought it up, you know how when you're young and you read about these stories and you just overlook certain facts?
Oh, yeah.
And
here we go.
after you grow up and you look back, you're like, what the fuck? Did that happen?
Yeah.
It's like, Zeus did what?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that just straight up rape?
That's right.
Yeah. So Greek mythology is very interesting in the fact that we just talked about this in the Sandman, that a lot of these gods we see, they're not perfect. They think and behave a lot like us.
They're human.
Yeah, they're very human.
They're not infallible, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the most relatable god has to be like Dionysus, don't you think? The god of wine.
Why?
I mean, that's like superhuman. Getting drunk is happy, but getting like drunk is also furious. You know, because Dionysus is like linked with the Furies. Like when he's drunk, and you know how you're angry drunk, they just rip people apart. Just shows the violent side of human beings. You know. Hey Joe and Won-Jin, what's up, Zezzy? Because a lot of Greek gods, the violence they do is like the violence we humans do. Except the scary thing about gods is, of course, like they can do it with impunity. But
Because they're gods.
yeah, but we have to face like the consequences.
We have law to answer to.
Yeah.
Well, in ancient Greece, they used to go to the gymnasium, which was the gym back then, naked. Like they walked naked to the gym.
I think that's mostly Sparta, though. Sparta definitely did that.
It was normal.
Well, because Sparta, you know, the ironic thing about Sparta is they're known to be a warrior society, yet like they had the most women had the most rights. Because in Athens, women had like no rights.
Some people brought a white towel with them, but that was rare. I'm pretty sure, you know, textile itself was pretty rare back then, maybe.
No, but being naked was, the Greeks loved it. They thought the human body was all beautiful and stuff. No, and like Sparta is the most, like, in modern terms, equitable. Like the other Greek writers, especially Athens, they go and like, wow, this place is weird. Women have all these rights and stuff. Because in Athens, like, they forced, you know how like women not having any like hair down there, it's from Greece. The Athens men, they burned it off. They burned off the
Burn?
Yeah,
Of all the tools?
yeah, because it's permanent. Because the hair doesn't grow back anymore.
And it scars your skin. They should do that to their dick too.
No, but it was super sexist. So the woman had no rights. So like
They should do that to their penises too and call it a hot dog.
yeah, they didn't do that. Because Athens men's had more rights than Athens women. So Athens women, they actually had their like hair removed like that. So that's an interesting fact. But you know, if we go back to Greek gods, like Hela is the most badass woman ever.
You mean Hera?
Yeah, Hera.
Because Hela is from the Scandinavian mythology.
You're right.
Nordic mythology.
You're right. No, because Hera's the boss. She can't like mess up Zeus because apparently the father of God, so he has to abuse. No, she has to abuse Hercules. What's up?
Yeah, she's got abused him.
No, but I guess the most sympathetic god is Hermes. Is god of like
He's like the messenger.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything wrong. Hermes. The most unsympathetic has to be Ares, war god, because he's such a POS in Iliad. Because one of the interesting thing about Greek gods is he's not an idea of war. He's war itself. So you know what's the ironic thing about Ares is he's also a coward. So when he's brave, but he hurts his little ankle. He's like, ah! Don't hit me! Ah! He's like he represents the tide of war and war. You know, if you're in a rout, you become cowards, and when you're brave, you're brutal. So Ares is kind of a POS like that. So I guess Ares, no.
Jin, have you seen those Greek statues? Have you seen what the fruits of gods look like? They were the size of the olives. I thought that was very realistic. Instead of like beautifying them. You know, when you see the statue of David, his penis is like very, what can I say? Realistically sized.
No, you're wrong, Won-Jin, actually. You're both wrong. You know why they put it small? Because it was,
people would break it off?
No. It was a symbol of chastity. No, not chastity, but like having a small member was symbolic. So their actual member was larger. They just designed it that way. So.
Oh, Scott, what's up?
Do you personally believe if you bond with a wild horse, it chooses you as its rider, and you thought it was time to let him run free, and a couple years later he returns to you? That means he's yours? Well, I'm sure they bond. But you can force a horse to be yours.
They made it small because it was a symbol of beauty. Okay.
Yeah, so it was symbolic. The members were actually bigger. So it's a sign of humility. So their actual members were bigger.
Jin, check out a TV series by the name of Snowland. I only watch clips of it, but I think it's pretty graphic about it's a pretty good show.
Okay, we'll search
Snowland. Okay. Snowland. Okay, it's a show from 2020.
Oh, yeah?
Or, which one is it? There's another one from 2005.
Yeah, No, Joe, you feed the horse and you can be friends. Why do you pretend that like the horse has a choice, though? You know, horse lives like 13 to 15 years. You know what happens when they're close to death? Horse owners eat them.
That's sad.
Yeah. Apollo, obviously, Void votes for Apollo. No, Apollo is a pretty cool guy.
Wasn't Dream also called Apollo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because he's the father of Orpheus.
I think Apollo is supposed to represent truth and stuff like that. So he is one of the coolest gods. That's true. But I'm voting for Aphrodite's.
I'm voting for Zeus.
Why? What's up?
The most relatable.
Zeus is the most relatable?
He's the most relatable to humans, in my opinion.
No, but didn't you mention his...
Look at all the shit he does.
Oh, yeah? Having, like, children.
You know, he goes through the trouble of, like, camouflaging himself into an animal to basically sexually assault someone. Is that something a god does? That's like a straight-up criminal.
You can do it if you're Zeus. Wait. Just imagine that wild horse only chooses you to ride him. I personally believe a horse will choose its rider or owner. Well, a lot of the horses that we break, Walker, we grow from youth. Like, because I think if you catch a wild horse, like an adult, you can't break it. I think it's always going to be wild. So Won-Jin votes Zeus. So you're trying to say not the most relatable, but the most human-like, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we said the most relatable, but not most relatable to. We didn't say most relatable to whom.
Yeah, right.
So
all right.
The most relatable to humans is what I would say.
That's it. So it is really king-like. Like every king behaves that way. That's right. Does he also think about this? Implement the idea that the average size has to be. Wow, you're really obsessed with it.
So that men don't get offended when women see the real deal because they can't say it's smaller than a statue's.
No, Zenzi, no. But Apollo is idealistic, I guess. No, but by your argument, then Ares is totally relatable. Because you know how humans get. We're so arrogant when we're winning, and then we're so downtrodden when we're not.
Mm-hmm. Mongolian nomads traditionally eat horses. They also drink their blood.
Yeah. No, but one thing people must remember is that Central Asian, not just Mongolian, they ate a lot of horse dairy food.
Mm-hmm.
Not
and
the meat.
That comes from scarcity. The tradition comes from scarcity. It's not like they had this big domestic chicken farm or
you know what's
pig
funny,
farm.
Won-Jin? Mongolians, I'm not talking about Central Asians, just Mongolians here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're like East Asian, but they can digest lactose because they've been eating dairy food for so long. They say they have gut bacteria that can digest that. That's so interesting, right?
Also, I felt offended when I hear people eat horses.
No, Zinzi, can I tell you something? I had a Kazakhstan friend. She told me that she loved this horse. She had him for 13 years. After it died, she ate it, and she said, "You know what? It was delicious."
Oh man, that's scary. Yo, I was hoping to hear something like,
No,
I loved him so much, or I loved her so much, but at least now I know that we are one, or...
no. That explains why our ancestors ate dogs, Won-Jin. This is a different morale to us.
Man.
No, but she said it was delicious.
Boys, I need your help because, like I said, I'm planning to go to America next year. I need to know where to go and not to go, where the best food and the best clothes stores. Well, in that case, I can't really help you because I don't know. I don't know much these days.
Well, they mostly drank fermented milk. Yes, they fermented the cheese and the milk.
They also mix it with alcohol. They make
No, they actually directly make something called
alcohol
kumis.
from that thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. You know how you see all those horse movies where people born with a wild horse, they formed a really strong bond and they thought the best thing was to let them go. They returned to you years later.
No, Walker, but I talked to Central Asians and that's not how they feel. They eat them after they die. Like raising it like you would raise your baby and then eating it.
You know who does that? Raise your baby and eat it? Greek gods.
Oh, here we go. That's true.
That's what they do. Man, these guys are fucked up.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They eat their babies because they're scared that they might lose power.
Yeah.
How messed up do you have to be?
That's true. Kronos, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, and like Mongolian, for example, they had like 4 to 5 remounts. So, because you know how like if you get on a horse, the one with the human on top gets more tired. So they have to change horses.
So they drag like several more horses along with them.
Yeah. So horse was not really viewed as a friend, but like a resource. But here's the thing though, horses were rarely killed. You know, because a lot of Central Asians, you know what they eat the most? Sheep. Because sheep just is for that function. You get the wool and the food, but horses are precious.
Have you seen the TV show called Rome from 2005?
Hell yeah!
There's so much violence in that show, and there's so much nudity and sex.
Yeah, best show ever.
Do you guys personally believe in Greek mythology? Is Xena, warrior princess, or Hercules might have been real at a time or no? I mean, we have the story of Hercules, so I'm not sure about the warrior princess Xena. And I remember another TV, like Spartacus, that also had a lot of violence and sex. So I guess that was like a thing back then.
Well, the difference between Spartacus and Hercules is Spartacus is based on a real person.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Rome. TV show called Rome.
No, but I know, but you mentioned Spartacus. No, but so I'm
But
saying...
you said Hercules.
No, so I'm saying Spartacus is based on a real person. Hercules is mythology.
Okay. But what about Rome? The
No,
TV
Rome
show.
is also based on a real story, but it's fictionalized.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm trying to make that point. Because you mentioned Spartacus was also violent. But because Walker is mentioning that Xena and Hercules, was that possible? No, but that's total mythology. But I'm saying Spartacus and Rome 2005 are based on facts, but they're fictionalized.
Have you seen Lady Diana, a.k.a. Lucifer? I want this horse movie called Flicka. The girl K.A. in the main character from the real strong bone with the horse, but her father wanted to approve. He sold the horse to the rodeo and Katie died. Okay.
No, but what is Lady Diana?
I don't know. But that reminds me, completely forgot to talk about Johanna Constantine from the Sandman. Because Constantine was there.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of liked her interaction with Orpheus.
Oh, that was good.
That was pretty cool.
Hey, do you think they loved each other?
I think she was kind of attracted.
Yeah, digging him, right?
They had a thing going, except he didn't have a body, which is sad.
Yo, that's the most romantic shit ever. Like
define platonic.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned it once. That was a good story. Because she wanted to be with him.
Yeah.
So that was actually very beautiful. Is there any truth to the TV series Game of Thrones is real? No, Game of Thrones is based on a lot of real history, Walker, except the dragon part. Like the War of the Roses in England. So, and a lot of the plots in Game of Thrones happened in real history too. Like families betraying each other, all that. So it's based on a lot of real things. I'd recommend going to the Midwest, Washington, Oregon, a great state to visit as well, besides the obvious tourist centers in the East and West Coast. Yeah. I recommend LA and getting some seafood. Yo, when I went to LA like 2 decades ago, my favorite was the lobster and the garlic noodles. Just wow.
Really? I was never a fan of, crabs or lobsters. I never found the appeal.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, so I have a question. Crabs or lobsters, if you had to choose?
I don't know. To me, they're kind of the same.
But don't you think it's because you never tried the real good one?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was too young to appreciate it. Because I remember when I was a kid, I hated salmon. Now I love salmon.
Wow. That's so true, though, Won-Jin. Like, our taste changed.
Yeah.
There are vegetables that I hated as a kid that I can't get enough now. Like carrots and stuff. I love carrots. Yeah, primarily English history. Sorry, I made in the movie Flicka, her father Rob sold the house. Rodeo Katie was not happy with her father. Imagine her father did that to you guys if you're horses.
If I substitute horses with my car and someone sold it without me knowing, then I'll be very sad and upset.
Hey, have anyone tasted horses? I have.
I haven't.
Horses are very...
I heard, I think in France they sell horse meat.
Horses are very proteiny. Very proteiny.
Is it raining over there?
Yes.
Oh man, it is. I can see out the window. We can't hear it, but it's clearly raining out there.
You don't like crabs, Jin?
No, not crabs. Crabs.
No, but Koreans love crabs, though. Gochujang, we love our crabs dipped in soybean sauce.
I'm not also a fan of that thing. My sister goes crazy for that stuff. Like the soybean, like soy sauce crabs.
Yeah.
I never liked it. And it's just such a hassle to like dig through everything.
So you never really enjoyed like biting down on
No.
Wow.
Never. So if someone gives them to me, I eat them. But I never actively have the urge or like crave for crabs or lobsters. Yes, I used to have the special salami that is also exported in Germany. I have always loved salmon and sardines. Can't imagine not enjoying them. Hey boys, why don't you check out 2 of the greatest Australian racehorses of all time, Farlap and Make Diva. These 2 champion racehorses are 2 of the greatest Australian racehorses in history. Farlap and Diva. That salami is made out of horses, called Sibiu salami. How many horse riding schools are there in South Korea and Seoul? I think there are several. Because I've heard from like people around me that sometimes they get like horse riding lessons from one of these places. And in Korea, they find this stuff kind of fancy. These like elitist, like bourgeoisie type of people like these things. They think they're doing something special, something some other people cannot do. The same goes for sports like golf. They think this is like the kind of sports or hobby that are like prestigious. So I kind of see them in a very negative light. I mean, I don't mind horseback riding, but I hate the people here who do them. They always brag about it. It's like, no, I didn't.
That's right.
Okay.
Salmon and sardines I love too. Your favorite food is boiled leafy greens? Hey, Void, are you Korean? Every Korean loves boiled leafy greens, right? We love them in our jjigae, our broth, and soup.
Isn't this also like a soul food of African Americans? What are those called? Colored greens? Yeah, they also have the boiled leafy greens.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's something we share. We have the ugoji.
Yeah, yeah, we love that stuff.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Goes to show how poor we were.
It's thick and smoky and chewy and hard to eat. Leathery like jerky, but it was my favorite when I was a kid and super expensive back then. I see.
Oh, so Won-Jin, I have a simple question. Chicken, pork, or beef?
Pork.
It's true Korean.
Pork,
Spoken like a true Korean. Yeah.
I can
Koreans
have every
love
day.
pork.
Yeah, pork every day.
Koreans love
Chicken, not
pork.
really. Beef, no.
Yeah.
Pork.
Yeah, definitely. The female horse, her name is maybe Diva. Does your sister like horses?
No, I've never seen my sister ever talk about horses. And even as like a child, you know, there are like cartoons with that star horses and also like movies that star horses. We were never a fan. And back then it was like the age of dinosaurs. Another one of your favorites, Scott Walker. We all grew up with dinosaurs.
Yo, Walker, if we ever revive dinosaur, I'm really curious how they taste like. Beef, pork, chicken. Yeah, boy, which one?
I think that's the order. Beef first, second pork, and then third chicken.
You know what? I'm actually going to choose chicken.
Okay.
It used to be pork, but I just feel like chicken is just the healthier option.
Do you boys prefer sausages or burgers?
Me, burgers.
Yeah, me too. Burgers.
I don't think Koreans love sausage particularly.
I think it's because we don't have like quality sausages here.
That's true.
Yeah, same goes for bacon. We don't really have like quality bacon.
The only time Koreans love sausage will be budae-jjigae. We love that stuff. I love broccoli. I love broccoli too. Yo, Won-Jin, different question. Cucumber, carrot, or broccoli?
I like all three.
No, you have to choose one.
If I have to choose one, cucumber, carrot, broccoli, I would choose... Oh, man. I would go for carrot.
Carrot.
And then a very close second is cucumber.
Is it for taste? Taste reason?
Yeah, kind of. I can replace a meal with carrot or cucumber. I can just have them with like gochujang or samjang all day.
No, but without them then.
Even without them, I can still go for it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sausage. Beetroot, have McDonald's for dinner tonight, please, or you'll die for it. Do you want one of the freshest burgers we had in some time? Hell yeah.
Can you please check out the legendary racehorse Farlap? Wasn't it Farlap or Farlap? Oh, it's Farlap.
Won-Jin, I'm going to actually choose broccoli.
Really? Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because the stem and the leaf, they have so much different textures. You know?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. You know how carrot and cucumber are just...
Kind of consistent.
Yeah? But broccoli. You know, I know I'm getting old because I love the texture of the leaf. Just the way it touches my mouth.
Oh, wow. This horse is from like the 1920s. Can you see them?
Says the broccoli smells like an airy fart but tastes okay.
Carrot first because it can be used in more ways. You can make vegan salmon with it. Okay. Do you like chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla ice cream? Of those three, I would go for chocolate.
Yeah.
Hands down, chocolate all the way.
Won-Jin, I have a stupid question.
Yeah.
Bread, rice, or corn?
If I have to have only one,
Yeah.
I would go for corn.
Really?
I can have corn all day, every day.
Because of the sweetness?
Not just the sweetness, but also the texture. And, you know, rice, we usually need side dishes, right? Corn, I can just have corn.
Do you miss those like cans we used to just knock?
The Green Giant?
Yeah.
You know, I would go to town on those things when I was a kid. I would empty them every time I found them in the pantry when I was a kid. I love those corns.
So, guys, I have a better question. Eggs, fried or boiled or scrambled?
Oh, in my case, Of those three, I like scrambled. Mm-hmm. Boiled is my least favorite.
Yeah.
Scrambled is my favorite. Then, the fried egg. And then boiled eggs.
All right.
What about you?
Boiled.
Boiled?
I like lifting up the egg.
Uh-huh.
I pretend I'm eating the universe.
In the world of like the I don't know, the quantum world, you maybe are.
Yeah.
You're destroying somebody's universe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm eating life.
Mm-hmm.
Bread and rice never come. I dislike. Oh, really? You don't eat all. You avoid all three? Oh, in my country, you buy bread, but if you can't buy bread, you make polenta from corn. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Won-Jin, I have a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Salt, pepper, or red pepper? Salt?
Red pepper. Gochujang. Red pepper all the way.
No, but no. I'm not talking about gochujang. I'm talking about the red pepper.
Gochugaru?
Yeah,
The powder?
Yeah.
Then I gotta go for salt.
No, because you know why? Because gochujang actually you need meju to make. So
soy.
It's actually much more difficult to make than the three I just gave you.
Gochujang is like invincible with any food.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go salt?
Yeah. People will be surprised by like the versatility of gochujang. So if you don't have an appetite, like one scoop of that shit with rice and sesame oil, man, that's like the most delicious thing ever.
Yo, Korean,
and then some fried egg. Oh, yo.
Yo, Korean praising gochujang is like American praising Coke. It's so like every Korean is gonna say they love gochujang. Man. You just avoid corn, okay? How do you boys have your egg and your fried rice? Oh, I can't pick, boys. Who's the greatest racehorse out of these two? They're both great racers, but I can't pick who is the greatest of them all.
Let's see.
That's hard to choose, man.
Salt and red pepper are different and complementary and cannot replace each other. They're a perfect couple and they go hand in hand.
Oh, so Won-Jin, I have a better choice. Better question. Soybean sauce or gochujang?
Gochujang.
Oh, really? What about doenjang? What about bean sauce, bean paste?
Gochujang. That's the Korean way. We gotta go gochujang.
No, but that's colonialism, man.
Yo,
the Spanish and Portuguese brought it.
Now it's Korean.
No, King Sejong didn't eat gochujang. What?
Had he had gochujang, he would go crazy
He would go crazy for it.
It's like, oh, where did the sorcery come from? Bring more of this now.
Desi chooses soy sauce. Scott Walker, which one do you like, the racehorse? Which one is your favorite? Oh, rice. Hey, Won-Jin, fried rice or steamed rice?
Steamed rice, if I have to like continue eating every day, because eventually fried rice, it kind of gets exhausting. Yeah,
that's true.
Wait, hold on. What about you? If you have to choose between bread, rice, and corn,
rice.
Why?
Because corn. The problem is, I feel like corn doesn't fill me up.
You just didn't have enough corn.
Okay, maybe. But rice, when I eat a bowl, I feel like I'm done. And rice, and you know what I like about rice? Rice is that beautiful middle ground. It's soft and hard at the same time. I feel like corns are just soft. So that's why.
Okay.
Oh, and on the, what was the next question? Salt, red pepper. I'm going to go for salt too, Won-Jin. Salt is my favorite. Oh,
Gochujang or kimchi. Steamed is better as texture. What's the most popular horse race in South Korea? How many South Korean champion racehorses race in the Melbourne Cup? I don't think there are any South Korean championship racehorses in Melbourne Cup, but we do have horse racing here. You can also see that in the first episode of Squid Game, first season.
Zezi, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not one of those Koreans that need kimchi all the time. So I'm going to go with gochujang. Because kimchi, and you know, Won-Jin, do you know why I know I'm getting older? You know what my favorite kimchi is? The water kimchi.
Mul-kimchi?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
I love the gungmur and everything. Because you know what the problem is? I feel like the red pepper is a cheat code. Okay, Won-Jin looking at me like,
That's the whole point.
shut the fuck
Yeah,
up, face.
cheat code makes everything better.
That's right. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But and on the gochujang and bean paste, I'm gonna go bean paste. I like bean paste.
된장.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the older I get, I appreciate the more because, like, again, I want to say the cheat code. If it's spicy, it's cheat code. Oh, this you never had water kimchi, Mul-kimchi? Water kimchi is basically kimchi without the red spice, and it's on water. It's fermented that way.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to feel the actual taste of the vegetable, but it's still salty.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, red spice is such a cheat code. Yeah. Have you guys seen the trailer for the second Mortal? Yeah, we did.
No, we actually just saw I just saw the thumbnail on YouTube.
Well,
I
I
still
saw the
haven't
trailer.
still haven't seen the trailer for
No,
it.
and another thing, Void. Won-Jin didn't watch the first one either.
Yeah, I haven't
watched
seen the first one. I completely forgotten about it.
Yeah.
So it's like pickled cabbage? Yeah, sort of.
But better.
But much more refreshing.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yo, water kimchi is like best hangover drink. Yeah. Like, it's not like pickle. Pickle just salty and annoying. But Void, back to Mortal Kombat 2. I love that it's Carl Urban playing Johnny Cage.
Oh, he's the one playing Johnny Cage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the second one will be better than the first one. Because I felt like the studio tasted the money with the first one, so they're upgrading the second one. I think this is a movie where the second movie will be better than the first one. Have you seen those really
funny YouTube videos of people barking at their dogs? When I do that to Red, he has a real funny facial expression. Sometimes he hates it. Maybe the dog is telling you to stop it. You know how, like, you try to mimic, like, somebody's accent?
Yeah.
And they can't stand it because it's so bad?
That's right.
Uh-huh. Like, you should stop it.
Yeah.
You know, like, Americans trying, like, British accent in front of British people? Maybe Red is feeling kind of like the same thing.
So another question I have. Fresh bread or toasted bread?
Depends on the bread. But if it's
point.
like the regular generic like loaf of bread that we have, I always like to toast them a little bit.
You know what I can't believe, Won-Jin? You're that smart and yet you recommended Old Guard 2 to me? You fucker. Like, what the fuck is that? You're this intelligent? Because you just, hey, Won-Jin, look at me. You just hit the core. Like, the bread, if the bread is good, either is good. That's what you're saying, right? You're that smart, yet you recommend Old Guard 2 to me and pretend it's a good movie. So, like, you know, that's weird, man. Like,
I didn't pretend it's a good movie.
and I was just fucking with you.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Oh, one is using vinegar. That is the best. And hey, Won-Jin, I have a question. Do you like vinegar?
Yeah.
I love vinegar.
I always add vinegar whenever I cook ramen. It makes it tastier if you add like a few drops.
Just a little bit?
After turning the heat off. Just add a few drops.
That's a good point, man. Hey, Won-Jin, can you live without ramen? 'Cause I'm asking in Korean because Koreans love ramen. This is instant noodle, by the way.
It will be difficult, but I can.
So do you like how much like instant noodle do you eat a month? Like, do you dig it?
Yeah, I think I have at least like 2 a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like as a meal?
Yeah.
Do you put egg in it?
No, but when I have eggs, I do put eggs in them. But I try different things. I always try to put spring onions, the fresh ones.
Oh yeah, 파마늘.
Or you can also put 떡. You know, like the karet-떡.
Yeah.
For tteokguk, the rice cakes,
Uh-huh.
the one that are shaped like coins. You put that shit in there, or dumplings, mandu ramen.
But doesn't that ruin the broth a little?
It depends on how you cook it too. If you put the dumplings in water before adding them to the ramen, it's a little different.
Yo, Won-Jin,
Also, it kind of depends on the kind of dumpling you put in the ramen.
I have a good question. You're gonna love this. Tofu mandu, kimchi mandu, or pork mandu. So I just asked him.
If I have to buy them from like a store, You know, like the pre-packaged ones, the
Yeah.
ones that are manufactured.
Yeah.
Of those three, I would choose like veggie mushroom tofu mandu. Do you know why? The pork and kimchi, I don't know what kind of shit they use in the ones that
It's
that
not
are being
real.
sold. They always leave like a heartburn sort of feeling. They're
They
not.
don't
I
digest
can
well.
tell they're not good ingredients. But
they're
I
not
have
real.
no problem with that with tofu or veggie mandu, which is really interesting.
Oh, Zessie agrees with tofu mandu. Oh my God, Jin knows how to cook. What you
Well,
do?
ramen is not in Korea. It's not exactly like cooking.
No, I think
Ramen is like the. We Koreans don't consider making ramen cooking.
no, but don't you think Zessie meant mandu, like the dumpling?
But
Oh.
I don't make mandu.
Next time you guys have fried rice, why don't you add a sprinkle of curry? I love curry, man.
Me
Yo,
too.
Koreans love curry. We eat that stuff up.
I can have that every day.
curry every day.
Curry. I can have curry every day.
What do you put in your curry? Potato,
Potato,
carrot,
pork,
pork.
Mm-hmm.
Pork. Interesting. It's always pork.
and onions. You first need to caramelize the onions before you cook it.
Oh, Won-Jin, I have a good question. Onion or garlic?
Garlic.
Always garlic?
Depends on the food. For example, when you're making fried rice, onions better.
That's right. Onion is a little too sweet for me sometimes.
It also kind of depends whether it's just regular onion or also spring onion.
So do you think Zeus would have appreciated you like frying him like onions and then
Probably.
telling them that you're relatable? And you would have told Zeus to watch Old Guard too, right? And then Zeus would
No,
have said,
he would
what is
he would instill his wrath all over my ass. He'd be like, where the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. And you know, guys, you know what?
I'll be electrocuted.
Yeah, guys, you know what Won-Jin, do you know what face he made when he suggested, yo, Old Guard 2 is out? That's the face he made. This excited face. Yo, Old Guard 2 나왔어. I was like, oh yeah?
It's got Uma Thurman.
Yeah. What do you think brings out the flavor in fried rice? Oh, that's good.
I don't know what kind of fried rice you had, but in Korea we always need to prepare the oil properly before you stir fry your rice in the oil. You first need to add the flavor in the oil, and that only happens through putting chopped spring onions into the oil, and you have to stir fry that in low heat before you actually fry the rice. That brings out the flavor.
Yo, Won-Jin, I have a question though. Like, didn't we always eat it cold rice though? You know how Koreans' rice is sticky? So like leftover rice is best for fried rice.
That's actually better for fried rice.
Yeah.
And same goes for like kimchi fried rice.
Oh yeah.
It's all about like frying that kimchi in the oil. So the oil needs to hold the flavor before we fry the rice.
Yo, Won-Jin, we should change the title of this video.
It's all about cooking and
Yeah,
shit.
garlic and onion. We should change it to garlic and onion. Yeah. Oh, wait, does it? Onions only green, only cooked. Do you guys know what you did last summer movie? Oh, yeah. Hey, Void, do you know why we didn't watch it? Because I don't think it's out in Korea. Right?
What, Mortal Kombat?
No.
Which one?
I know what you did last summer. It's in theaters in America, but it's not in Korea, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I knew it was out, but let me search it.
There's
right
a
now.
new one?
Yeah. No, Void, I knew about
But
it.
the original was pretty popular here. 난 네가 지난 여름에 한 일을 알고 있다. That was the title. I know what you did last summer. But I don't think it's opening up because I haven't seen the movie being promoted anywhere.
No, because in Korea, I don't think it's out. Let me search it. I'm searching it now. Because I know in the States it's out, but in Korea, that's why we didn't review it.
There are several kinds of rice. Short rice is Korean, no pun intended. Long rice, brown rice, I think is Indian. Again, no pun intended. We get packet fried rice and put it in the microwave before we cook the fried rice and everything. Oh, okay. So it's like an instant food thing. Do you guys okay? What did you think of Farlap? Farlap, I had no idea they were so old. Here. He won the Melbourne Cup, 2 Cox Plates, the Australian Derby, and 19 other weight-for-age races. He's universally revered as one of the greatest racehorses of all time, not just in Australia, but in the history of thoroughbred horse racing. And man, that's a big horse. And it died so young, 5 years?
Yeah, so Void, the reason why we didn't watch I Know What You Did Last Summer, the latest one, is because it's not out in Korean theaters. So I think me and Won-Jin, we can only review it if it comes out on streaming or it comes out later.
Those movies were a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I love the first one. The first one was amazing. The latter one was like Saw 2 to me.
You know, I kind of like have nostalgia for movies of those days. I remember when it was being like shown as a trailer in the movie theaters.
Oh yeah.
I loved like the 90s vibes,
Won-Jin,
these, like
you know,
teenagers partying and then having the car accident.
You know, I respect your taste in movies so much, yet you recommended
Old Guard 2.
Yeah, with this enthusiastic face. Are you sure you're the same person that recommended that movie to me?
Joe, when you lived in America, did you go to the Foghorn Motel? Which part of California is that in?
I've been to California, but I don't remember the hotel you're talking about, Walker. But I think any place will do. But California is awesome. You know what's great about California? It's always sunny. The weather and like the mood is really great, man. Because that is what happened in horse racing. And so we've been talking for 40 minutes. Wow. We're gonna do 5 more minutes, guys, and it's dinner time for me and Won-Jin. You know, Won-Jin, hey, guys, I can say this confidently. Like, the worst movie I watched this year is Old Guard Part 2. Or is it Old Guard 2, Won-Jin? Which one is it?
Old Guard 2.
Oh, so there's no part, right?
And there's a the in the front.
Oh.
The Old Guard.
Oh, shit, there's a the up there.
It's not just Old Guard. It's the Old Guard.
Oh, really? Just like
the Old Guard.
The clips is just the clips. It's not the clips. But here,
it's the Old Guard.
Yeah, wow. Like it kind of shows how, like, you know, when you're nothing, you gotta add those thes and
going back to that shit, if you think about it, the first movie was called The Old Guard, and we understood why they were called guards. Right? Because they were like protectors.
Right.
I don't understand why they're still guards here. Why are they a guard?
No, but don't
what
you
are
think?
They guarding?
But don't you think you should have understood that before you recommend this movie to me? Like so. Anyway, by the way, you made me hungry and I can't eat because I'm too fat for Korean. No, you're not, Zedzi. Don't say that.
Between New York and California, what is the most expensive place to close shopping and look for souvenirs to bring back home? What are you gonna have for dinner? We still do not know.
Yo, Zedzi, I have a question. So me and Won-Jin will be talking about burgers and Chinese soup. Tell us, recommend for us, guys, because we're leaning Chinese soup. Because Won-Jin, you know, remember in Hong Kong movies, they always get the cabbage out and then dip it in the soup before they get into fight. It looks so awesome. By the way, Joe, I was surprised you knew the correct pronunciation of Caesar. I pull that out as want to know a fun fact all the time. Oh, you mean Caesar is the
Kaisaru?
Yeah, Kaisaru is the actual Latin pronunciation. Every Korean knows this, by the way.
Because in Korea, that's how we pronounce it.
Yeah.
Kaisaru.
Yeah, because Void, Won-Jin is right. Let me explain it further. Because when we learn about Roman history, in Korean, we take the direct translation from the Greek and Latin, so we pronounce it the same way they do.
Yeah.
But Caesar is the anglicized, so every Korean learns from a young age that Kaisaru is Caesar.
And a lot of the things in Korea are not anglicized. For example, like the cities of European countries. You know, like the Czech Republic, their capital city is Prague, but in Korea we call it Praha.
Yeah.
And Moscow in Korean is also Moskva.
Yeah.
So we try to use the original pronunciation.
Yeah. So we don't have that English middle ground. We take it directly. That's why I think, Void, you're going to love this. Because we never call Socrates. We say Socrates.
Socrates.
And we say Platon. Because we don't say
Not
Plato. Yeah.
It's Platon.
Yeah.
Isn't it raining there? So soup.
Oh, shit, Void, that's a good recommendation.
Well, you didn't answer my question, boys. What's the different taste and flavors of Korean burgers and American burgers the same all over the world. Difference between Korean McDonald's burgers and American McDonald's. I don't know, but based on my experience with the burgers in Canada, they were saltier. And in Korea, we have these like localized menus that are really popular, like bulgogi burger.
Yeah. No, but Void, to add that, I think we never learned Mark Anthony as Mark Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
We learned him directly as Antonius, because Antonius is the way the Latin name is read. Oh, and another fun fact, guys. Like Latin word order is same as Korean, except the feminized and male like prefixes. Because in Korean we don't have gender, so everything is noun verb. But Latin is noun verb, so it's actually more advantageous for us to learn Latin because the word order is the same for us. Fun fact. Nah, they're different because Asian burgers have greater restrictions about spices. American burgers are straight up poisonous. No, but hey, Won-Jin, can I say something? When I used to go to business trips in America, you know what I love about America is I get off a plane, I go to a hotel, right? I walk out the hotel. I just walk left or right, and I'll always go to a local diner. And when I go to a local diner and order a set or a burger, it's always this huge burger. Remember, like, what's that rock and roll, like...
Hard Rock Cafe?
Yeah, Hard Rock Cafe style burger.
Uh-huh.
Unforgivable fries, like diabetes special. And there's salad, right? But do you know what surprises me about American salad? It's super salty. It's technically not vegetable.
And it's so shocking to see like diners adding more salt.
Yo, but can I be honest? Like after like 15 hours of plane ride, I can't sleep. It's 11 p.m. I go to a diner. If it's still open, I get a burger and disgusting fries and unhealthy salad. If it's supposedly called salad, half of it is mayonnaise, but it still tastes fucking good. That's what's up. What you guys review next week? Oh yeah.
It kind of depends on what movies are coming next. Because I saw the trailer for Odysseus.
Oh, I'm gonna watch
in the
that.
theaters.
Christopher Nolan's.
Yeah, Nolan's Odysseus, and I was kind of surprised to see John Bernthal in that movie.
Yeah, and Ralph Fiennes.
And he always has like the same voice acting in there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So next week, definitely a movie. Hey, Void, did you finish watching Lazarus? We haven't finished it.
Yeah, we haven't finished it yet.
Hey, Joe, that huge burger is the reason why America need 2 sits in the plane for a person. No, but it's a fucking beautiful too. No, but I love American burger. You know what I like about American burger? That just thick patty, and the cheese, and the ingredients are so good. My God. Still, hey, it makes me like. Oh, Won-Jin, here's another secret about American burger: the butter.
True.
I don't give a fuck about your heart health burger, like butter.
The triple bypass burger.
Fuck, that's such a good name. Okay, then I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. No, actually, we should finish up.
No.
Because it's been more than 5 minutes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hold up.
It's been 6 minutes.
I want to say goodbye now.
And next week, the new Fantastic Four movie's coming out.
Oh, that's perfect.
So maybe we'll watch that and we'll review it. Let's see. Also, the salty salad is supposed to be salty on purpose to force you to buy more Coke and force you to eat more fries and more burgers. To wash off that saltiness. I'm reminded of that everything's bigger in America and live for excess quote from the other guys. In my country, if you buy beer, you get salty peanuts for free so that they make sure you will drink more beer because of the peanuts. In Italy, you go to any coffee shop, you buy a wine, you get a focaccia. Focaccia? When Scream 5 and 6 came out, they had paid actors dressed up as Ghostface to scare the customers.
All right, guys. Hey, me and Won-Jin, we hey, ZZ, Void a Parrot, and Scott Walker. Thank you so much. Our triple trouble guys. You guys are wonderful all the time. Thank you so much for always joining our chat. And Void, we missed you last week, but thank you for coming back, man. We really appreciate you. Next week, so we're gonna do Fantastic Four, and then possibly what was the other one?
What, Lazarus?
No, not Lazarus. Odysseus.
But it's not coming out next week. I checked.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think we still have to wait.
So next week we'll do 100% Fantastic Four. Because hey, I saw the latest trailer. I thought it wasn't so bad. I actually, Korean mustard is sweet. Lol, that is blasphemy, not mustard. I actually don't like Korean mustard.
It also kind of depends on the mustard because we have two different kinds of mustard. The one that ZZ's talking about is called honey mustard. But the other mustard that we eat is the one that goes into naengmyeon. You know those cold noodles?
Gochujang.
Yeah, those are not sweet.
Yeah. No, I love the sour gochujang.
It's more close to like wasabi.
Yeah. Have you watched Naked Weapon, Joe? No, but I did watch Old Guard 2, and it was a trash movie. Hey, Won-Jin, did I tell you it was a trash movie? It was total garbage.
Garbage?
Yeah. Can we please do a full talk about the Once Upon a Time? Walker! Hey, bash Won-Jin on that. Once Upon a Time. What happened, Won-Jin?
No, I still need a long way to go to finish the first season.
Okay. In Korea, how big are the chocolate milkshakes? And no, it's very small, Walker. Because hey, as a rule, guys, in Korea, all the servings are smaller, unless it's like a soup or a broth or a bowl of rice. Then it's huge. The only good monster is the
one from IKEA. Okay. Oh, the mustard. Yeah.
But anyway, guys, it's time to say goodbye. Next week, Fantastic Four 100%. And if we do come up with something, we'll put it on the post. Yeah. When is Tron Ares releasing? Oh, that's the next one, right? Let's search it right now.
Tron Ares.
Yo, Void, did you watch Superman? We did a review of it last week. We liked it.
Oh, that's being released in October.
No.
We got a long way to go.
Dude, Once Upon a Time has 2,000 seasons. You need 2 lives to watch it. You know, because it took me 1 life to watch Old Guard 2, and that was enough. Hey, Won-Jin, did you like the first Tron movie? The one with the
I've only seen the one from like the 80s.
Oh, okay. You didn't see that.
I haven't seen the remake. Yeah. Right. Is it any good?
I actually liked it. I thought it was kind of
because I thought the whole appeal of that 80s like cyber like computer shit, it's not as appealing.
You know why I felt like the latest one worked for me? I didn't watch the 80s one.
Oh, really?
So when they did and it has him, the Iron Man actor, the bad guy.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah. So I watched it vanilla. And I thought I didn't get like the criticism. Joe, I recommend you watch Naked Weapon. I watched Naked Weapon, of course, that's a long time ago. I've only watched the remake. Okay. So next week, anyway, guys, I think next week, so Fantastic Four 100%. If you have recommendations, guys, if you have recommendation for old movies, please leave it on the reply. And movies are better than series, guys, because Won-Jin and I have jobs, so I don't think we can always watch like 10 hours of stuff. Oh, it had a great soundtrack? Okay, Void. So leave it on the reply if you have movies to recommend to us. I think that'll be more convenient. Anyway, guys, it's raining in Seoul, and we're just take care of your health, guys, okay? Wherever you are, to protect your health, eat a lot of garlic, eat a lot of fried rice and pork, and then don't watch Old Guard 2, okay? So, this has been Joe-Jin Movie So Awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys next week, okay?
Bye-bye. Have a good week.
Big shout out to Void, Scott Walker, and ZZ.
If I find something, I'll do so.
Yeah, Void. Leave it on the reply and we'll check it out. Because I can do a Scarface review all day. Joe, ask Jin for a new suggestion. He's really good with picking good movies.
Like Old Guard 2.
Yeah, like the way he chose Old Guard 2. Yeah. That's very untrustworthy. 07. Yo, we should, hey, next week maybe we'll do a 007 special. Because we haven't talked about it at all. But Won-Jin is a big 007 fan. He's also a fan of Old Guard.